League of Tomorrow is back! I am your host, and joined me by the one, the only, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger team leader, Zorg, who currently looks like Foreskin Head. How you doing?
Hello, Fantasy Football Rangers. The world needs you to listen to this podcast because the advice we give you today will help you tomorrow. Also, I'm getting circumcised. Let's go!
Alright! We're talking about the Dynasty value and where, who, what he is worth. And we will break that down today. Now, he came on the scene hot as a rookie, destroying, looking like that full burst, full explosiveness we love to see from a running back. Now, the only question is Melvin Gordon, as they had the exact same amount of carries this year on the same team. Do you think Melvin Gordon will be back to impede on his dynasty value?
I honestly think as a football team, the Broncos should bring Melvin Gordon back. The dude looked more explosive than he has in a few years. He looked strong, healthy, and he paired really well with Javonte Williams. Both of them didn't need the load in order to produce. They both produced. So as a team, yes. As a fantasy football owner, absolutely not. They should just let him go.
So do you think they will or not?
Honestly, the way that the league is, in my opinion, moving towards, is going to be more of a running back situation like this. Having 17 games, you need two good running backs. One of them's bound to get hurt if you're going to give him the rock 17 games and then go to playoffs. So I think that the Broncos are going to offer him something, and it's up to him whether he's going to be accepting that or not.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I do think that Melvin Gordon will stick around for one more year. He has spoken on Twitter and such about how he wants to be a Bronco again. Not that just, that is what you should say as an NFL player, but he succeeded there. I could see him giving another run at it for at least impending Javonte's value in the sudden for this year. Now, let's go straight to trades. Javonte Williams or Dalvin Cook? I just added that one. I had two others. That one was on the spot. You have no idea about this question.
Okay, so Javonte or Dalvin Cook?
Dalvin Cook, 27 years old, coming into next season.
I'm going to go ahead. If we're talking right now, I'm going to take Dalvin Cook because I know he's their lead running back. I know that he's not going to. Obviously there is Madison there, who's a pretty good running back. However, when Dalvin Cook,
he's no Dalvin Cook. He is no.
No, he's not. But when Dalvin Cook is healthy, it's Dalvin Cook. It's not Madison. So therefore, I don't need to worry about that whole split time and sweet rushing touchdown. Oh, it's Melvin. And this way, I know for sure. Right now, I'm going to be taking Dalvin Cook. That could change pending what happens free agency.
Right, pending for that. But he's on Dalvin Cook on his second contract, going to be 27 years old, coming into the next season. I don't know what the producer is laughing about, but it is something.
It's because I can hide my face now. Now I'm just a wig.
Okay. But yeah, he's 27 years old. I'm going to have to, or coming into next season, I'm going to take the younger guy where I know not just next year he has the chance to overpower Dalvin Cook in one season if Melvin is gone. But after that, you have years left of Javonte Williams being the beast running back he showed he was this year. So give me Javonte Williams, and it's not even close. Next one, since we have Javonte Williams or DJ Moore in the 111.
Shoot.
DJ Moore still very, very, very young.
He's young. I don't even know who his quarterback is next year because I don't think that they're sold on Sam Darnold.
It's not going to get worse.
However, they did kind of extend him, unfortunately, to his fifth-year option. Yeah, it's going to be hard. That sucks because it's a really hard one. I want to go Javonte, but I think I'm going to lean on the other side of that. I'm going to take that first-round pick. I'm going to try and turn that into something. I'm going to keep DJ Moore and hope that, the dude's a great wide receiver for the NFL. So it's a matter of, are they going to get a quarterback who's going to actually give him a chance to be what he is?
I like how you say that the 111, you're going to try and make that something, where the 111 can be a 50-50 shot, maybe 40-60 down there later in the first round. But trying to trade it in something, it's still going to have value come draft day. People are still going to want that pick. You might be able to turn that into something, but I myself am going to take I'm going to take the better player in the deal, which is Javonte Williams. I completely understand that DJ Moore, and if you can turn that 111 into a Josh Jacobs, you might be able to get the better side of that deal. But I am going to take the better player, and that is Javonte Williams. He's just a cornerstone running back for the next 5 years. You know, that's why I would have him in my top 5. Now, we get an extra trade today because I just came up with the Dalvin Cook on the spot.
Oh, perfect.
All right, so would you rather have Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the 1.8 or Javonte Williams?
You know what? This one to me is actually pretty easy because if you're going to have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you're leaving a hole in your team that is going to hurt it so bad. I don't care what you're going to draft at that 1.8. It's not going to fill the need that the upside that Javonte Williams can fill.
Yeah, you said it perfectly right there. I'm not going to downgrade that much for a maybe. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has not impressed anyone in any way. His backup running backs have looked better than him this year when he's injured.
Derek Gore.
Derek Gore.
That actually looks so good for a
Damian
while.
Williams. But that being said, I'm not going to take that big of a downgrade on a chance for a good running back. Yes, if Clyde Edwards-Helaire breaks out and you can get a usurp of value on him, then, you know, you made some. But there's too many ifs in the equation where that's just an easy punch that for Javonte.